It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face, skinny body, and we back with some more fire Boruto anime content. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Hit the notifications bell, smash that like button, and hit the subscribe button again. I'm going to say it because you're going to share the video with your friends, and your friends going to come back, and everybody going to be rocking with Black Uchiha 3, but let's get right into the business, you heard?
I solemnly
swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
Up until this point, I'm pretty sure it should be like, for the most part, it should be headcanon to understand the gist of Kara's motives, referring to the inners and basically everything that Jigen / Ishiki has going down. Now, not to insult anybody's intelligence, but right, my nigga Jigen has been doing all of these things. Him and Amato has been in the works, literally creating the Kara organization from the head up. And we got a whole lot of interesting synopsis and a little bit more details on the Kara organizations and specifically the inners and Jigen for that matter. Now, we do understand right now, bro, we supposed to be in the middle of the Kara evacuation arc, the Boruto anime, but hold on, can I just get a second? All right, so look, I'm back to being a real nigga, right? So actually, we're supposed to be in the middle of this car evacuation arc. Not really the middle, but just starting it off. Everybody's getting excited. It was just, I don't know, man. I wish, I'm not gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it, man. I wish they would never announce the arc before we went on this delay, because then we wouldn't have known, you feel me? And not to say I just wish they wouldn't have done it, because obviously, let's just say that they still would have been in production. And then after, whenever this is over, whenever they plan to come back, they just drop these bombshells on us and everybody just gets surprised. Like, just imagine, bro, that would be so lit. But now we know, and right now we're suffering. Well, at least I am suffering for the most part. Still, so we got Organic Dinosaur releasing some of the snippets from Boruto volume column number 8 or something like that. Not necessarily volume 8, because we know like the newest volume is like volume 12 or something like that. But just a snippet of some of the secrets about the Kara organization that kind of already has been hinted at, and some of the things and motives that lies behind whatever they got going on and the things that go on with Jigen. Now, we know once we were introduced to the Kara organizations, we met two outers. We met Ao and we met Garo. Now, this bit of information shouldn't be shocking to anybody, really, but like I said, I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence. If you're dumb, you're dumb. I'm just playing. But still, the outer members of the Kara organization have been kept out of the loop, ultimately for the grand scheme of plans for the inners of the Kara organization. And that's just like, come on, it should be obvious right there, right? Because my guy Jigen can't have everybody knowing what's going down, because then anybody could just go ahead and spill the beans. So if you're not an inner of the Kara organization, basically you're not in the loop of their true end game and their true goal. And this is something that I've been talking about in previous videos as to whether how much information did Jigen actually disclose with the rest of the Kara organization. And based off of this synopsis, it appears that the inners of the Kara organization are aware, or at least should be aware, to the fact that not only is Jigen the vessel himself, but Ishiki Otsutsuki is the entity taking over him. And then that the ultimate plan is to eventually produce a chakra fruit from the god tree that's to be planted on Earth. So next chapter, the highly anticipated Jigen versus Kashikoji is to go down. In chapter 45, Jigen says something interesting to Kashikoji, where it's like, you know, basically saying, my nigga, I thought we was all in this shit together. My brothers ride together, my brothers die together. And then Kashikoji was like, nigga, I ain't bleed in, so I don't gotta bleed out. You know, I'm finna fade you, right? Jigen essentially tells Kashikoji he thought all of the inner members for Kara organization were on the same page in ultimately reviving the god tree and then getting the chakra fruit out of. Now, what do they each get out of this? Because then going even further back, Jigen talks to Amato one-on-one, and, you know, it's about the same thing, like about their plans. Whereas versus Kashikoji, where he's just saying, you know, I thought we were on the same page with getting this god tree and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And he's talking to Amato, he's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We finna do this god tree shit, but don't worry, everybody's gonna get their wishes, including yours, Amato. So there's more to it than just the god tree. Now, we don't get more information on the individual wishes of each of the inners of Kara, but it's obvious my guy Jigen is compensating the Kara members for their work that they actually put in inside of the organization. So being that, all right, at the end of this shit, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Jigen wants the god tree, he wants the chakra fruit, but then he promised each one of them inner niggas, he's like, yo, I'm gonna get each y'all a wish, and I'm gonna grant that joint for y'all. Now, I don't know how this can actually go down, because we know the god tree sucks up all the chakra and all life on Earth. So essentially the Inners are fucking dead meat too. I don't know if he left that part out, but it's hard to believe that because Amato looks like he knows every damn thing about the damn thing, and he's putting us on game. And I'm excited to get more information from Amato next chapter, because at this point we have a whole lot of information to get a good understanding, but it's still some critical pieces of details that are missing that ultimately breaks everything apart. Whereas it's like, okay, we understand, they all understand about the God Tree, the chakra fruit, and it's their goal to revive that shit, but they all have to die in order to do that. Okay, so are they just cool with dying? If that was the case, I mean, shit, by all means, go ahead and die, dog. That's you. That's your life, not my life. You the modified one, you feel me? But then it's like, Jigen has individual promised wishes for each of the Kara members. So I'm like, all right, then there's just way more to this than just to do it. But we got the snippet from Organic Dinosaur, and it basically goes over a lot of the information that we already understood. So I'm just gonna skim over a couple of the key details that caught my attention, and we'll just talk about everything. So starting, the Outers of Kara are significant influences behind the popularization and spread of the scientific ninja tools, which is something that we should have known. And the Outers are pervading among scientists and engineers from various villages, and they're able to significantly develop and improve the technologies and bring them back to Kara. Now, this is the thing, right? Organic Dinosaur clears this out too also when she makes this initial post, is that we did think from the jump that this nigga Jigen and this nigga Amato had access to some crazy ass top-notch, top-tier scientific development, but that actually turns out not to be the case. My guy Amato is using the same shit that Katasuke is using and every other fucking scientist in the shinobi world is using. It's just that his brains is that much like top-notch, top-tier shit and have that much more of an edge, whereas Katasuke can learn mad shit from this nigga, right? So going back, using this method, they were able to gather the latest technology and engineering accumulated by the man sitting at the center of the Inners, Jigen. We already know that shit, you know what I'm saying? And his right-hand man, Amato. As a result, they utilized an order to create Kawaki. Almost all of the Outers believe that this is being done in order to expand the sphere influence of the secret society known as Kara, or perhaps for the purposes of evolution and progression of mankind through the advancement of technology. So it's like one of those shits, like basically all of the Outers aren't in the loop. They don't know the shit that's really going down. Some of them may think it's just some type of revolution to basically brighten the world's eyes on some shit. Well, they gonna get brightened on some shit, all right, because they gonna have all the life sucked out them niggas' paws. But some people just think maybe it's just to pursue the advancement and the potential future of technology in the shinobi world. So it's justifiable as to why we got so many different Outers working under the Kara organization. And obviously, I knew even from the jump, like when this nigga Ao was revealed to be an Outer member for the Kara, I knew, I was like, all right, this nigga ain't full on evil, but he apparently, it shows like he's apparently willing to do what them niggas want him to do for whatever greater good or whatever greater purpose that he sees, because this nigga Ao lost faith in shinobis and he put his trust in the scientific technology that actually saved his life after the 4th Great Ninja War. Going back into it, however, the true objective of this organization is only known to the Inners and Jigen himself. Like we just discussed, no intention of allowing anybody else aside from themselves jointly share in their high quality stake of success. So Jigen's basically keeping all the grass cut for the snakes, but my guy Kashikoji managed to slip in there. Pause. Now the scientific ninja tools themselves, as Katasuke and Ao have been expressed, are neither good nor evil, and this is one of the main focuses in the Ao arc, and in the end it's just the type of technology. However, there are lurking ambitions in the shadows of these rapid developments. So essentially what we had Jigen doing is sending out all of the Outers to gain influence in the outside world, and not only just gaining influence but also scientific technology, because we know another synopsis released earlier last year, I believe in 2019, maybe even it be in 2018, I don't know, I can't keep track of time nowadays. But an earlier synopsis and column was released similar to this, where it explained some of the political aspects and perspectives that Naruto as the Hokage takes on this, because unknowingly the Kara Outers and a lot of the, you know, other just small-time bandits are behind the huge drug push that Konoha is facing right now. Like, nigga Naruto is trying to take down Kingpin after Kingpin because niggas is pushing mad weight through the Hidden Elite Village. And Jigen has, what he has is basically Outer members responsible for infiltrating multiple of these villages, and not only just infiltrating, possibly even just gaining trust or just doing however they want to do. He even has Outer members who are high in political status and in the Fire Country. So like he has niggas everywhere, right? So essentially infiltrating, getting scientific technology, getting information, which is how we could able to understand like he has all this information and details on multiple people, not just Naruto and Sasuke, but multiple people from the fucking Hidden Leaf Village. My guy Kashikoji knows Mitsuki by name. He knows Orochimaru by name. He knows Sarada and Sasuke by name. He knows Konohamaru by first and last name. So these niggas are fucking elite, and they are really taking this shit serious. They got outer members doing all of this with the technology. Outer members pushing influence, and I talked about this in earlier videos. Outer members also pushing influence of wanting to overthrow Naruto as Hokage, because this nigga's gaining way too much influence, and it's going to be harder for them to gain many more outside influences in order to allow Kara organization to keep on just working under the rats, because the more influence that Jigen gains based off of the missions and small jobs that his outer members do, the more time the inner members can actually take working towards the main end goal. And that's actually a well put together plan. I said in my last video, bro, reading the Boruto manga, watching the Boruto anime, I'm looking at a big ass chess game with more than 2 players, and I'm enjoying every part of it. But it's your boy Black Uchiha 3, long face, skinny body. Again, thanks to Organic Dinosaur for releasing these amazing details and amazing synopsis. But until my next video, holla at your boy. I'm gonna holla at y'all on face, skinny body. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, share the video with your friends, and if they say nah, I ain't trying to watch it, to smack them niggas in their face. But until next video, holla at your boy. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Black Uchiha out, yes sir.